Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. When we last left off, we were going through the lighthouse, and we were running into a bit of trouble, so we took a breather, got our spell slots back, and now we're all rested up. We're going to head straight back in there and hopefully clear it out for that. I think her name was Nira. She purchased the lighthouse, made a bad investment, as it is obviously haunted. And so she's asked us to clear out the ghosts for her. So we're going to do just that. Get our payment, get our good deed. Keep working on our renown throughout the city so that we can get information for Edair. As well as, just money. It's always nice to earn some money here and there. And then after we're done with the lighthouse, we can look for that Coleg more in this district. Alright, looks like everything was done. That we did everything on the first floor, so let's head on upstairs. Okay, here we got some more shades. Let's see here. I'm gonna try this rush on the first shade. Alright, actually, let's go ahead and have everyone attack, get a little closer. As for you, let's buff up the party. We'll cast it right here, hopefully catch some of the people running forward. Kana, everyone's attacking, that's fine right now. I actually want you to leap into the fray. Let's see, cast that where everyone's back. Have that bouncing missile hit everyone, that would be ideal. I'll focus on the Spectre in the back. What's her name? Sagani. Focus on those two Aloth. Bear's kind of stuck in the back, so this is not an ideal situation. Aloth, you can actually use this blindness and freeze damage to anyone in the area. Get quite a few of them there, actually. Unfortunately, going to hit the wolf. And we have a lot to face here, so I'm going to go ahead and... Alright. Let's have this little group party here. Focus on them.
How may I help?
We're focusing on him.
How may I help?
So if I use this, will it get him out of that little corner? No, it just pulls them. Okay. Oh shoot, didn't realize I got knocked down. I need to start using more of Durrance's spells here. Might and Resolve of allies in the effect. Let's go ahead and use this and heal up a little bit. Aloth. Necrotic Lance on... Let's get this dude out of here. Alright, and then these guys come up and fight the Shade.
That's not very helpful.
Bear will actually focus on him. This tight corridor is kind of messing with us right now, making it hard for our melee characters to get around. Durrance, I know this is going to hurt, but can you walk over here? No, just Durrance. Aloth. Get in there. Or not Aloth. Edair. Durrance, let's go ahead. Hit everyone up with a bit of this. There we go.
Yeah.
Almost there. Just one last Spectre.
How may I
Dang.
help?
These guys are pretty tough. And there are a lot of them, it makes it really hard with them being able to kind of jump around and get to our backline. It makes it really tough to be able to fight them off. Minor endurance. What do we have for potions? Unfortunately, I need something for health for Fortitude, reflex, and will. He has 2 rings of protection. I don't think he quite needs them. I think it would be a good idea. To give one to Durance, as he's also pretty low right now, and I'm not liking the idea of going to outside to the inn every time,
flame and sound.
or between every single little fight. The compounds and fluids in these bottles have evaporated into distinct layers. Gotta be careful looting this area. That's what triggered everyone to come in last time. Yellowed fading maps of the bay around Andra's gift show routes through the locks between the dikes that hold the ocean back. Got a couple more things to loot in here. Selected correspondences of gift bringer Aiden. Sing, O ocean waves of Andra's sorrow, of her unrequited love for the unattainable moon. Sing of the ocean's sorrow, so that we may forget our own. Each day the tides reenact Andra's longing for the great moon. The waters reach out at high tide, yearning for the heavenly body, only to slump into low tide when the moon proves unattainable. You asked me once why I loved Andra so dearly, how I could go from a life on dry land to being a devotee to the goddess of the oceans. I sing of the ocean's sorrow so that I may forget my own. It is Andra's message that speaks to my heart. I have devoted my life to helping others discard painful memories, for that is the gift Andra gave me. When I lost my young daughter, my wife and I were inconsolable, until a gift bearer offered to make my toddler's toys and cast them into the deepest waters. Truth be told, I and the other gift bearers I know of have never even spoken to Andra. She is largely silent, and when she does speak, she uses floods and tidal waves instead of words. But we sing of the ocean's sorrow so that others may forget theirs. Andra's story, the story of our desire unanswered, actually matters to people like you and me. Magrin cannot steer you to victory over sadness. Hylia cannot force joy down a crying throat. Only Andra can save us, the strength to preserve life when life seems without worth. And what is the answer to your question regarding why I love my goddess so dearly? Let's go ahead and take that. We got evacuation notice. The notice is stiff with age and salt. Aedirn reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Andra's gift by order of Duke Hadrit. And then we got lighthouse tower key.
Hey there.
On the chest here, peridot and some copper pieces. Carved into the post is the name Merewith and a series of notches labeled with numbers. The lowest notch reads 4 and the highest notch reads 17. Alright. I have a feeling we're going to run into some more trouble here very soon. On the bright side, we're almost at the final floor. Meaning we are just now walking into the final floor. What do we have here? Lilith. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. I'm going to get closer. As you approach, the spirit cries take on threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. I'm gonna observe this sane Gwala. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faintest movement of its head suggests that it's looking toward the windows and scanning the horizon. The Kane Gwala's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first, you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. Alright, well, what does that mean? Deal with the Kangwella. A banshee, or what the locals refer to as a Kangwella, wails and screams from the 3rd floor of the lighthouse. It hasn't attacked me yet, but I'll need to get rid of it one way or another before the tower is safe for Nia's workers. When I got close enough for a good look, I noticed the spirit seemed to be watching the horizon for something. Its hands were stained with something dark. Blood or ink, perhaps. Maybe I'll find something nearby that can help me. Alright, well, let's not get too close here. Logbook. The logbook expels a thick plume of dust. 6 Fonauten 2672. Foggy. Port full. 158 days since signing the Red Dream. 12 Fonauten 2672. Heavy rain. Fishing boats lost at sea. 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. 1 Toratin 2672. Dark clouds. Adirian ships on the horizon. 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. Let's see. The last lighthouse keeper kept a long log seemingly into the final days of the War of Defiance. This person was also tracking the appearance of a ship called the Red Dream. Naya might know more about it. I'm not going to unlock that or that chest before I deal with the Banshee. I don't want her to kind of freak out that I'm looting this tower. Alright. So was this Lilith then? Was she the lighthouse keeper, I'm wondering? I guess we'll find out. I'll talk to Nia and see if she knows anything about this Red Dream.
How do you do?
So, have you figured it out what all the fuss is about? Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? The ship's been running raids for decades now. He used to stop in New Heomar laden with spoils from Rawatai traders. These days I hear she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire Archipelago. Nia points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elfman named Merwith, takes her shore leave over at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. She shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot in the tavern on this side of town, it's high time for a new establishment. So maybe I can go speak with this Merwith. When I read it, I keep wanting to say Mayor Wald. Although I'm 900% sure that is not what they're talking about. Considering I kind of, killed Mayor Wald. So I guess we're heading over to the I can't remember the name of that district. We're heading to Brackenbury to hopefully find this person and see what the heck is going on with this mystery lighthouse Lilith person Banshee thing. Said she was in the... Is there an inn here? The Charred Barrel. Just in case I do run into a fight when I have to go back and deal with Lilith, I might rest here in the Charred Barrel. I'll take a look at their prices. I don't need to pay out the ass for a room and board here when I could just possibly deal with it myself. Okay, man. What do you got going on? What are you dealing with there, Thristwind? The young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks up at a heavily brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts the gold chain around his neck. He looks up at you. Did she send you to run me out of town? You can tell her I'm not going anywhere without that medallion. I told Sorel I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you're here about, then save yourself the trouble. He puffs up his chest, but glances at the exit. What are you talking about? He relaxes. If you have to ask, then you're obviously not here to shake me down. Sorel's a courtesan over at the Salty Mast in Andra's Gift. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense, fill him up with liquor, and send him her way. They have a good time, and Sorel takes her fee, and a little extra. He rubs his fingers together. 100 coppers here and a trinket there. It's a bounty for us, and these lords and ladies never notice anything missing. Yeah, that is a bit dishonest. He narrows his eyes. It's surviving. He points his fingers and one ruby ring catches the light. If the nobles have more wealth than they can hang on to, why should they keep it? Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. He squeezes his lips into a tight frown. She takes a necklace off some noble. It's an Nguithan medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I could afford. He tugs at the gold chain around his neck. And even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. Sagani's brow furrows in pity. That's a hard thing. Alright, well, I'll see about getting this medallion. You'll find her at the Salty Mass. The only way anyone sees her these days is by paying, so you'll have to go through Maya. He fidgets with his sleeve. But whatever you do, please don't hurt her. I mean, I wasn't really planning on it, but Naunton. That sounds really familiar. Begging your pardon. Oh, it's you. It's good to see you well. We had a few rough days here, but when we found this place, and they were kind enough to hire us both, things have been wonderful. I can't tell you how much we appreciate what you've done. Oh, wasn't he the dude who killed his best friend?
Hey there.
But then it turned out his friend was actually abusive to his wife, and then this dude and his wife ran away together. I think so. And Ingrid, I think, is the wife.
Sure.
Yeah. Interesting that we'd run into them here. Understudy. The scripts and props belong to a production of The Most Unfortunate Tale of Favia and Bernat. Where the heck is this elf chick? What's her name? Merwith. Can I go downstairs? Was expecting her to see her at the upstairs. Who do we got here? Bandit leader. You know what? They're not going to attack me outright. I'm not going to deal with them right now. So we'll just move on, I suppose. And let's go upstairs. She's not down here and she's not downstairs. She's probably upstairs. Let's see. Bunch of nobles, a pirate. Oh, here she is with all her pirates. Merwith watches you through kohl-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best keep it that way. Someone at the old lighthouse in Andra's gift was looking for your ship. I didn't peg you for a liar, at least not from what I've heard. She looks you over with narrowing eyes. But that don't mean I believe you. She leans in, her voice a low hiss. You better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. No. Her snarl flashes a gold tooth. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who live there now, and when she learned I'd put food on our table with stolen coins, she told me that if she never saw me again, it'd be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes were filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go, and it was a rough life until I rose to captain. Well, whoever she was, a part of her has remained. Then let it stay there. She takes a gulp of wine. We're done. Okay, let's talk again here. If I wanted company, I'd go to the salty mass. Merwith's gold tooth catches a candlelight. What is it this time? What brings you to the charred barrel? She raises an eyebrow. What's it look like? Good wine and a little peace and quiet. She flips a copper coin with her thumb. And scurry and doesn't ask too many questions. You don't seem like a Brackenberry local. I'm a sailor, she gives you a half smile, and a liberator of certain goods. Merwith casually fingers a large earring. And the nice thing about the snobs here is they're usually too polite to ask more. Well, great. Let's see. Merwith obviously had a personal connection to the lighthouse and its last keeper, but she won't be visiting. I'll have to deal with the spirit another way. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess that means I probably just have to fight the spirit, so... She could have been a bit more...
Greetings.
helpful, I think. Let's see. I would like to stay in a room. Oh, these aren't too bad. An elected will. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna need all the help from Durance probably in this fight. So best to keep him in his in tip-top shape. All right, we are now gonna head to Andra's gift. How much time is left on my bad visitor? What does this mean? Oh, he's reducing my everything. Send escort or pay off? I'm gonna hit pay off. I don't know how much it'll cost. Okay, so we have to get rid of him somehow, basically, in order to get these bonuses back. Okay, I see. We're finishing 10 more hours. We're almost there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
They're gathered. They're just moving. Alright, unfortunately I wasn't able to talk to her anymore. I guess I probably should have looked into my options more when I was talking to her. I kind of just assumed I would be able to kind of get more information, but I guess prying it all, I had to be careful with how I pried because she doesn't seem too happy to talk about that, whatever her interaction with this Lilith was. I have a feeling this is going to be a tough fight. Before we go in, though, I'm going to talk to Nia.
Hail and well met.
Never mind. Nothing new to say to her, so we're just going to go on it up there. Hopefully banish this thing pretty... I know it's not going to be easy, but hopefully we'll get it done without too many losses. Alright, let's talk to Lilith. Shrieking sobs. Yeah, I guess I'll just tell her to forget about Merwith. She is lost. Rage boils through the ghostly figure. It rushes forward, its jaws wide. Yep, okay, here we go. Oh man, is that editor? Oh, Aloth. Did not want you right in the front. I guess that gives you a good opportunity to use something like this. Let's have him jump into the fray. Actually, don't want to do that yet. We're just going to have your regular attack. You go ahead and cast this right here. I know some people are going to be rushing up. Kana, just start attacking. Going to mark her. Bear will attack. Fox will attack. And then you can also mark her. Okay, so now is when... This is what I was waiting for. Immediately use this. Get some of that back. All defenses for allies in this circle. So let's go ahead and cast that.
This isn't how it usually works.
Oh man, this is going to be really rough. No, I already dropped. Man.
Yes?
This is not going well. Gonna keep casting this. Endurance. You gotta basically carry the party here. Okay, I think we're gonna lose this one. Yeah. This sucks.
Rest up, Bacon.
Man. Alright. Gonna have to approach this one differently, I guess.
Or you could go for some shut-eye about now.
Lighthouse Ruin. Okay, maybe there's something else in the room I can look at really quick before we get in a fight.
Yeah?
I don't want Aloth to be the one running up and talking
A simple test.
to her.
I'll have it in no time.
Deerwood. Okay, that's a lot of reading. I'll go ahead and just take that. What do we got here? Aura of stealth, of perception.
Hey there.
Okay. Let's see. What do we have for this? Fortitude will reflex on me. I'll actually take that perception cloak if I can. Where'd it go? Did it just go straight to my... It did. Oh, it's the Lilith shawl. I wonder if we can maybe talk to her using that. Who knows? Let's see here. I'll just put it on, actually. Fortitude and will. I'll give this to Kana.
Hey there.
Alright, now we'll talk to her. Alright. Let's start off by casting a barrier. Give us some defenses. You're gonna attack. You can attack. Your wolf will attack. Aloth, immediately you are going to be creating a double. I will also be attacking Lilith and Bear. Let's go ahead and attack. Here's everyone else. Alright, there's that barrier down. That's what we need. Now, I need you casting this so you can keep us all healed. Alright, what do we got here? What is this? Paralyzed. Okay, we need... Do we have something to remove paralyze? Let's see. I just need to restore health. Alright, that sucks.
Isn't how I usually work.
Alright, we're not paralyzed now. Durance. Heal us all up. Alright, and then... all allies in the area of effect. Let's check the inventory. Can we not just use it? Okay, I guess I have to have it in quick slots. Okay. That's a mistake. Isolate single target, protective sphere. Okay, use that on me.
Not my best moment.
A little too fast there. Aloth, go ahead and cast your bouncing crap. Here. Is there any way we can catch just a few of the wraiths and no one else? Yeah, good. Alright, isolate Aloth now. Crap, this is not going well. This may be above our level. Let's see. Might and resolve. Sing speed. Immunity to sick and weak afflictions. Okay, we can cast this spell now. That's good. That's gonna add a couple allies. Help us with the numbers advantage here. Let's see. Some endurance. Storing some endurance. I'm guessing it's probably more endurance, so... Man, this is getting real dicey. Alright, Kana can cast another spell here. I can actually cast the summon again.
Yes.
Rest up, big guy.
Backbone to Beatrice.
Oh my gosh, this is not good. What has happened to him? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's just a bust. So what we're gonna do now is just leave, I guess. Come back when we're a higher level. Man, it really sucks that we failed in getting What's-Her-Face to freaking help us out. Just mentioning this, she just turned her back on us.
Hey there.
Hunter. But yeah, actually, so unfortunately that's not really where I wanted to leave off, but I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'll probably try fighting it one more time. Actually, no, I'll wait. I'll wait until we're stronger. We should hopefully be pretty close. Okay, we're not that close to leveling up, but maybe after we level up one more time, we'll come back. We'll have more spell slots then. We'll have more tools to be able to help us with this fight. So, yeah, until then, thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am enjoying the game. If you are, just go ahead and let me know in any way you can. Liking the videos, subscribing, letting other people know, or leaving comments to let me know how I'm doing. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Bye.